During 7th and 8th grade, I was a heavy corn addict. I discovered it near the end of year 6 and I was only addicted to it about halfway through year 7, and it only got worse and worse and worse. I went from doing it maybe once every week to once every day to 3 or 4 times a day at the end of year 8. And the biggest effect it had on me was my confidence with girls. I remember one day in class we were doing like this team building activity where you go around and talk to everyone in the class and get to know each other, ask each other questions. And I went up to the most attractive girl in my class because we had to talk to everyone. So it was my turn to talk to her and I could not take my eyes off her breasts. And yeah, I know this sounds really creepy because it is really creepy, but this is what porn teaches us, bro. Especially at 14 when the only interaction I've had with girls is on those dirty websites. Apart from, you know, my year 6 girlfriend that I had, but that wasn't really anything special. And I was never that down bad that people would actually notice me, you know, staring at the cheeks and the cherries of a woman. Maybe they did, but they didn't say anything to me. But bro, it ruined my confidence with them. I would look them in the eyes and my face would go red straight away because of my corn corrupted mind. Yeah, it was fucked. And when I discovered that porn was bad for me around the end of year 8, when I was really heavily addicted to it, I'd watch videos from people saying the best way to repair your mind from porn is to look women in the eyes and speak to them like human beings. And that is definitely true. So I tried my very best to look women in the eyes, and that was it. But I did it in a really creepy way. I wouldn't take my eyes off their eyes. I would just keep them right there the whole time. And it was really creepy, bro. I can't exactly remember what we were talking about, but I was in PE class once with this girl in my class. And I was looking at her in her eyes while we were talking for like 8 seconds straight. It was like real weird, bro. And she told me, like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm like, I'm just giving you eye contact. Is there anything wrong with that? And she explained how it was real creepy of me to do that. My face blew up red, yeah. And ever since that day, I've probably not held eye contact with a woman for more than maybe 5 seconds, which is like the average rule. You don't want to hold it too long, yeah? And after this, bro, I was so confused. I didn't know what to do to repair my mind from porn. Yeah, because all these influencers have been telling me to look women in the eyes and, you know, speak to them like human beings, which again, I did, but I went too far. Yeah, because I was so scared of looking at their cheeks and their cherries because I still believed a value of a woman is reflected in that. Because when you're scrolling on Pornhub, bro, the value of a woman is strictly physical. Nothing mental, nothing spiritual. Because for most men, the main benefit that they want from stopping porn and nofap and all this type of stuff is confidence with girls, to actually land a girl long term, you know, build a family. That's what I want anyway. And when you're watching porn every single day, you can't do that. It's basically impossible, bro, to build a long-term relationship. So I'm like, fuck, what do I do? This is going to take a while. I knew it was going to take a while because I'd been addicted to it for years, like 3+ years, bro. Well, about 2 years of addiction and probably about 3 years of knowing that porn was a thing. But I look back at it now and I had it all wrong. I was going about it the completely wrong way. I still valued at the back of my mind cheeks and cherries within a woman. Yeah, her ass and her breast, bro. That's what I valued. Okay, and that's what I wanted from a relationship. My mind was still corrupted by porn. It still was, because that's what I wanted. I wanted pleasure from a woman. But if I wanted to repair my mind from porn, I needed to reflect in myself what I wanted to see in a woman. You will know when you have successfully repaired your mind from this, when you value in a woman her purpose, her values, her morals, her natural feminine energy, right? Her smile, how she treats other people. So I knew this, but I didn't know how to actually value it because my mind had been corrupted for so many years. Wanking was my purpose, so I needed to find a new one. And that purpose needs to reflect what you want to seek within a girl, okay? So let's say you want to seek within a woman her purpose, her values, her morals. Create morals and values for yourself. Create a purpose for yourself and strictly follow this purpose every single day. Don't just think about it, okay? You need to reflect within yourself what you want to see in a girl. So it was probably around 30 days of nofap, 30 days without touching corn, and I definitely saw a difference. I definitely did. It was very small, but I definitely saw a difference because I was following my purpose and I was gaining pleasure from the results of my purpose. At the time it was making YouTube videos, right? I was gaining pleasure from putting out valuable content for you to watch, yeah? So I didn't need to get pleasure from watching a woman's physical body and jacking off over it. I seeked what I was gaining pleasure from. Again, purpose. So that's what I look for in a woman naturally. I looked her in the eyes. I didn't do it in a creepy way, and I looked at her just like she was a human being. I started reading books, so that naturally allowed me to look for a woman's knowledge, the knowledge she has on certain things. I started meditating, so I valued a woman's spirituality. I became more masculine myself, and actually masculine, not, you know, like these cringy ass masculine type of videos, but a more purposeful, driven, ambitious young man with goals to change the world, that I naturally seeked out more feminine women, not these fake ass feminine women on Pornhub websites. And then I reached the 90 to 120 day mark on my NoFap journey, and that's where I saw a massive difference. I genuinely could speak to women with absolute confidence. Yeah, I could still improve. My face would go red, I'd sometimes stutter, but I was genuinely connecting emotionally with a girl when I would talk to her, and it wasn't just surface level shit that it hopefully ended in a route for me. Yeah, to have sex with her and that was it. Because I simply worked on my character, my purpose, yeah, and nourished my soul, if you want to say that. So I naturally saw that in other girls. It starts within, bro, okay? Right now, you are corrupted by porn, and that's what you look for. You look for pleasure from women. You need to look for pleasure from different places. And now, I stopped counting my days, but I'm around 3.5 years off this shit. And you know those scenes in movies, usually at the end, where you get really attached to it? I might just be yapping here, but you get to know the woman, or a TV show, you get to know the woman throughout the movie or throughout the show, and you genuinely have a connection with her because you've seen her real side. But that's very hard to find in the real world because, you know, not many women are authentic. On movies, it's very, very different. Yeah, and you have an emotional connection to this woman, yeah, to this actress. That's what I used to feel back in the past when I was addicted. Those things become a whole lot easier to find in real life. And it's not a feeling of loneliness because it's not on a TV. It's in actual real life. Connecting spiritually and emotionally with a woman is so much easier when you are not corrupted by porn, bro. And that just ups your confidence with them. And that's what builds long-term relationships. If you want one night stands, fuck it, go watch porn, bro. But that's not what we're here for. Be patient. Yeah, put the work in every single day, attend to your purpose, and you will naturally see that your mind repairs over time. Do that, your life will be forever changed in every single aspect because porn is damaging, man, if you haven't realized it yet. Hope this helps, bro, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.